to Live at 5 on Monday, March the 14th.
I feel like we need some like newscaster music. We need some newscast. Diet Coke is our sponsor today, apparently. Hi everyone. So we're in a new setup.
We are.
We're moving around a lot. We're new setups.
We have a fancy table.
Yeah, we have a new table,
stools.
the adjustable height chairs. Imogen, you look lovely in this lighting.
I like lighting. Thank you.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Live at 5. Good to see you.
Come in.
Thank you. Beautiful lighting. Thank you. See that?
See.
So what's going on? Going on? It's Monday.
So it's Monday, and it's been bam for ham all day. Hamilton cast have been visiting the White House.
Now, who calls Obama Bam? Isn't it Bomb? I was saying this before.
Bomb
for Ham. Bomb for Ham.
Bomb for
In
ham.
England, that would work, right?
Well, if you were my grandmother, yes.
Bam for ham.
Anyway.
So what does that mean?
Well, point being, they've been at the White House all day. We've had ongoing coverage of it all day. So check out the site.
Happy Pie Day.
Links.
Somebody just said Imogen is a gem, and then they said Happy Pie Day. So anyway, so they're at the White House right now, right?
They're at the White House right now.
What a fancy day.
Very fancy.
I went there once. Have you ever been to the White House?
I went on a tour, yes.
Yeah, I went once for a Broadway. They did like a Broadway concert years ago.
Oh, it wasn't anything fancy like that. It was a tour, like a normal tour.
Anyway, I'm not fancy.
Although it was fancy in the sense that I was in Washington for Whistle Down the Wind, directed by Hal Prince.
Whistle Down the Wind. It was supposed to be pre-Broadway, and it didn't come.
It wasn't. Never mind.
Sad.
Moving on.
So sad.
Neil Patrick Harris will lead Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events for Netflix, which is a children's series.
It was a Jim Carrey movie.
It was in 2004. Anyway, so Neil Patrick Harris will play the evil uncle. So he's going to be bad.
That should be a fun role for him.
I think it'll be amazing. Also, he's got kids, so it's sort of perfect.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm sure his kids totally are really excited about that.
Gideon and Harper. Why do I know that? That's worrying. I know his children's names. Right, Christopher Jackson has landed as CBS pilot. Of Hamilton.
Of Bomb for Ham fame.
Bam for Ham. CBS pilot called Bull. And he's going to be playing a stylist.
Meaning a hairstylist,
no,
somebody who pulls together somebody's look.
Basically, it's all about this company that preps defendants for trial, and Chris Jackson is going to be a stylist. The other person who's landed a big pilot is Peter Gallagher.
Oh, right, yeah.
Who was obviously on Broadway last season with Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah, on the 20th Century.
Exactly.
Well, he's in that Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, which sounds amazing. If you're a 90s kid like me, none of you will probably be too young who's watching, but I loved Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, it's Dangerous Liaisons.
Yeah, exactly, but it's 15 years later, and Sarah Michelle Gellar is going to be reprising her role.
You're super excited.
I'm really excited.
You're really excited.
And also for people like me, I mean, I loved Peter Gallagher in The OC. So this is like complete dream casting.
You want to hear something? Speaking of like reboots, I was just in California. I was on vacation last week, and I got a really nice email over the weekend inviting me. I didn't even tell you this. Inviting me tomorrow to the Gilmore Girls set because Sutton Foster is filming tomorrow,
Amazing.
and they invited. But I said I don't live in California. I'm actually going home. So, hi Sutton. I hope you have a good day filming.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're so excited about that.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so it's another exciting reboot. It's actually happening, and it's filming this week.
So there we go.
In LA, sadly.
Ivy Levin, who's a singer-songwriter, has been tapped for Rocky Horror. She's going to play the usherette.
Oh, the usherette. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good role. We like that.
Kevin Spacey, who was going to be a studio chief, is no longer going to be a studio chief. He's dropped out of heading up Relativity.
Now, Relativity is kind of like a do-gooder film studio.
Yeah.
They have like a real like environment. They have a lot of like what do you call it? Causes, right?
It's not particularly financially sound at the moment. Perhaps is one way of putting it. Kevin Spacey, of course, is a fascinating person. He led the Old Vic in London for 10 years. He's artistic director there.
And did
put
great
the time
work,
in there.
right?
Did amazing work there.
Great work.
And was on site. He was on site all the time, but apparently just couldn't put the time in for Relativity. So there we go.
Do you are you watching House of Cards?
Have you watched? Yeah. I mean, but you
I'm
can't
halfway
ruin it.
through.
No, don't ruin it.
Season 4.
I'm
obsessed.
I'm about 4 or 5. It's amazing.
This season is really good.
Season 3.
If any of you gave up on it in the past, because some people have, come back.
Season 3, I was a bit unhappy with it, although I finished. I'm loving season 4.
Season 4 is
so
epic.
good.
So good. So good. Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, after this, go watch that.
Yeah, go watch that.
What else?
Rumer Willis, who of course played Roxy in Chicago on Broadway last year. She's going to headline the Cafe Carlyle in April. It'll be nice to have her back in New York. Audra McDonald was on The Late Show on Friday.
Right.
And she was talking about Shuffle Along, which we haven't really seen much of her talking about that yet. So check out Odds and Ends and have a look at her there.
Shuffle Along is kind of like the thing everyone's waiting to find out more about.
Yeah, no worry. It's like the mysterious show of the season, isn't it?
I read a feature with her where apparently she's playing a really fun, like kind of a diva, fun character. It's not like it's.
And she's tapping.
Yeah, she's tapping.
She's
tap
tapping.
dancing.
She had to learn how to tap.
Tapping her way to a Tony.
She can't win again, can she?
Well, Sutton tapped her way to a Tony last time with that huge tap
so
number.
7,
I don't know if Audra will be doing that, but
7.
yes, Lady Day was on this weekend. I know. I didn't see it, but that was on. I'm assuming.
on.
I hope it's on my HBO Go. It better be.
I'm sure it will be.
Better be.
Sure it will be. The Grocers came out today, as they do every single Monday at 3 o'clock. And Aladdin is still going strong. We led with Aladdin today, but it's about to go into its 3rd year. Can you believe it?
Wow. I know. That show's, it's huge.
It's
People
huge.
love that show.
I
I want to go see it again.
Alan Cumming is going to be in this crazy off-Broadway show called Right Rabbit, Red Rabbit.
Right.
Try saying that over and over again.
That's the one where they don't have a script. They
Yeah.
show up and they say, here's what you're doing, just do
And
this.
and
do
the
this.
performer has no idea what they're doing, and it changes performer every Monday. So it's once a week
Cool,
at
once a
West
week.
Side Theatre. And Nathan Lane kicked it off, and apparently
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah, I know, I missed it.
I missed it too. Frozen Reunion, have a look on the site for that. Adina Menzel did a fundraiser for her Broadway Foundation.
A broader way.
Broadway.
Yes.
The other over the weekend. So she teamed up with Josh Gad and Kristen Bell for a
Yeah.
Frozen Reunion. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
amazing.
totally fun. It's nice that they came out for her
And
charity.
Beth's Derek Hoff video went up. She had a one-on-one interview with Derek Hoff.
Derek Hoff, you guys heard of him?
Yeah.
He's coming to Broadway,
Yeah.
that guy.
He's coming to Broadway.
That guy. Waitress does look good. The Frozen Reunion was so cute. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna
Imogen,
leave.
thank you so much.
Great
It's
to
great
see
to see you. I'm going to welcome our special guest. Everybody come on in.
Oh, hello. Little sound
Come on
effect.
in.
That's
Come
so
on
cute.
in. Get in. Get in.
That's
Get
so
in.
cute.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
You deserve a little more
It's like a
applause.
big happy family.
Hey.
Who are you? No, I'm kidding. Okay. Kate Baldwin walked in first. You go. Look at
Look,
this.
it's Vosk, you
Jessica
guys.
Vosk, currently in Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah,
You're the
right.
scary Frumasar, right?
She is.
From afar.
And you guys, this is cutie cute Will Van Dyke. Look at how cute he is.
Now, Will Van Dyke is one of these composers that everyone talks about. Like, actors
Yes.
love this guy. This guy right
Absolutely.
here, like, you're going to say, I knew him when I watched that Periscope.
No, he's
Right?
real,
That's
he
totally
is
gonna happen.
real good.
Writes real good songs, real good musicals.
I love that there's so many people and they all fit.
I know.
I thought this was going to
It's
be
like-
more
it's like a
crowded.
family
I feel like we could fit
portrait
like 4 more.
Somebody says I have the best hats.
You have the best
They're so
hats.
expensive. They're all from Forever 21.
What you don't know is I'm wearing a hat
Forever
too.
21, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is happening? Kate, you...
I'm doing a concert on
No, you-
Monday night.
You've done... No, wait, there's this thing called the Sheen...
There's
I love
this
this. Wait, the
new
Sheen
place
Center
called the Sheen
for
Center.
Thought and Culture.
Yes,
Are you
yes, that
promoting
sounds
culture
very,
or thought or both?
We're promoting good music. So
Good
that's
music, good tunes.
That's a very sort of like highbrow kind of thing, and I'm not trying to say that we're not highbrow because we are. We're very classy.
Yes.
We're classy people.
Very classy.
But we're
Hey,
doing.
I saw you with Giant. That was a
Hey.
classy show.
That was a classy show. So we're doing an evening of Will's music on Monday night. I think I'm doing about 1,700 songs.
Do you know them all?
Yeah, I do.
You
We
learned-
just
yeah.
rehearsed
We just
them.
ran
We
them.
just
Oh,
rehearsed
well,
them.
you
Knows all
just,
the
you just,
words.
did,
That's right,
okay.
that's right.
That should have been the Periscope.
The
The
old-
raw rehearsal.
Yeah, and Matt Doyle came and he stopped by and he sang a song with us
so
too.
Matt Doyle, Whiskey 5, right? That's
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Whiskey 5, yes.
So,
Yes.
okay, so this is all happening at the Sheen Center.
Yes, the
You've
Sheen-
done other things at the Sheen Center.
I did one other concert with
Yeah.
the Sheen at the
And I
Sheen
was so
Center.
mad I missed it.
Yeah, it was.
I out of town.
I
Ooh.
had the horrible non-foresight to make it on Oscar night. So whoops.
Right.
Planning's not my forte.
But now it is. Because
Now it
Monday you can all make it.
That's right.
And you could just the 21st.
And Jessica's singing 2 songs, and we're also premiering a new duet. So if you want to hear some belting,
What?
kind of Indigo
So-
Girls
so-
style,
It's actually the harmony of the Indigo Girls.
it's
with,
fucking great.
With the.
Ooh,
You know what? You can curse on Periscope.
Can you?
I do it all the
yeah,
time.
totally. Do whatever.
Oh,
do whatever.
crap.
My mom
Go.
just turned this off.
Whoops.
Garbage.
That should tell you how passionate I am about it.
I
But,
know.
then, but also,
really
this
love
is the
it.
first time that I ever get to sing with you.
I know.
We've never actually sung together.
How
do you guys know each other?
Well, I almost sang with you on your 54 Below show
That's
when
right.
Martha Plimpton was maybe not going to make it. I got
You were the backup
an
plan?
emergency text like,
It's
"Can you
such
come
a-
and
this-
sing?"
It's like you were Plan B. You were the Plan B. Negative.
Listen,
Negative
I'll be
goes-
Martha Plimpton's Plan B anytime. I don't
Sure,
care. I
sure.
don't care. It's all
But
good.
we kind of met through Georgia Stitt.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Who's
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the first thing we talked about was fashion because look at her with her cute hats. She's all fashionable.
So what's so great about this Will guy? Because now Will, you are a musical theater songwriter.
Yes.
You're working on all kinds of shows, and I've heard a lot of your music in people's like cabaret acts or nightclub acts, and
Which is very
like
exciting.
your music is really getting out there. What is so awesome about what this guy is doing?
It kind of is a perfect blend between the things that I love about pop music and the things that I love about theater music. So it's great storytelling. He works with a bunch of different lyricists. You want to talk about your different lyricists?
Yeah, I work with Jeff Talbot, who's awesome.
One of my best friends.
That's how Kate and I met.
Yes.
It's through Jeff.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm writing a show with Rick Ellis, which is really
I
exciting.
know that one's called Magnificent Climb.
Yes.
What's
it
that?
is. It's a musical about the first man who ever tried to climb Mount Everest,
Oh, cool.
and then the people who find his body 80 years later because he died.
Ooh.
oh.
Spoiler.
It's a comedy.
Actually,
But it's a love story. It really is a love story. And,
sorry.
you know, like all the buttons.
Yes, you
That's
do.
part.
This
These
amazing.
are just I didn't
This
pull
thing's
the
good.
applause button. Anyway, these are available at Target, everyone.
I love it.
If
I have to
anyone
have
is
one of
looking
those.
for
I
one.
think my 5-year-old would love it.
Look at all these comments. Look at all this love. You see all those
I
hearts?
do call myself
Yes.
Dead Elphaba. Hashtag Dead Elphaba. That's what I call
Why do you do
Frumacera.
that?
What does that mean?
Oh,
Because at
She
the
said
end
it.
of Frumacera,
Yeah.
whenever I say, if she marries Laser Wolf, as soon as I get off stage, I go, Wolf!
Nice. As you should. As you should.
Now, talk about your makeup in that scene. How did that come
I will
together?
tell you all, for those of you who have posted your Frumacera videos with our recording, that comes out on Friday, by the way.
Oh, it comes out this week?
It comes out this week.
Whoa.
It is makeup, I call it like my real harsh drag makeup that I put on myself every performance. You cake on the white, which also makes you want to whiten your teeth. Because
Amazing.
as soon as you put white makeup on your face,
It's
you're-
over.
you look like a 20-year smoker.
Yeah.
And then it's just like you black out your eyes, give yourself a black
That's
lip,
crazy.
and then do like a pink and a green watermelon look, a pink cheek,
Uh-huh.
and then you look like an angry dead wife.
The good thing is,
Love
if
that.
you now that you've documented it like on Instagram. I've
We
seen,
did a Periscope of it.
Yeah, it's good because I feel like community theater, like in high school productions now, forever will just they'll be doing your face.
Absolutely.
Right? Those girls will all be like trying to look like you.
Have you
Why
timed
not?
yourself? What is the record? What's like the shortest amount of time you can do it in?
I think 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
It also looks like crap. When I put it in. I
So there's no blending.
wanna put-
It's
there's-
just like streak
there's not
and
a
streak,
contour.
no blend.
Yeah, there's not a blend.
Amazing.
I would fail Drag Race.
Wait, I don't want to get all fiddlery, but why not?
Let's do it.
But you also cover Golda and Yenta, right?
I do.
And have you gone on?
I sure have.
I thought I heard that. As Golda?
I will tell you that I went on for Golda, and here's my Broadway history. Every time I have been in a Broadway show, my debuts for principals have always been Act 2.
Not fair.
Oh.
That's
For
very
Carolee Carmelo,
Not
Act
fair.
2. It's so Elphaba.
Wait, Carolee in Neverland.
In Neverland,
Right.
Finding Neverland.
Right.
In Fiddler, we have the wedding scene that happens in Act 1. Unfortunately, Jessica just got shoved the wrong way. Total accident. I did not showgirls her. And then all of a sudden they came up to my room and
Jessica
they were like,
Hecht, you're talking
Jessica
about.
Hecht.
So
Jessica Hecht.
I thought for a second you were talking about your other Jessica, like Jessica 1, Jessica 2.
Oh,
I was like, wait a minute.
girl,
Why is she calling herself
no,
Jessica?
No, I'm not. I'm crazy, but I'm not that
Got it,
crazy.
got it, got it,
No,
got it.
Jessica Hecht had to go out of the show, and so they came up to my dressing room. This is after I've fruma'd already.
Right.
They came up to my dressing room and said, you're on for Act 2, and I was like, you guys are so funny. And then, no, really. I was like, so,
Wow.
so the first, entry that I made was to sing Do You Love Me? With
Yeah,
my
I
first
know. I was
scene.
going to say, that's amazing.
The audience was so nice. They all clapped when I came on stage.
Aw.
I so badly, for those of you who might have been there, wanted to break the fourth wall and be like, thank you so much. But otherwise, it went really well, and I'm going on again soon.
Oh, wow.
What else?
Congratulations. So you
Yay.
cover older roles.
For at this point, yes. I seem to do the comedic older stuff
Okay.
well.
Right.
But that's not who I am, Paul.
How are you, Kate Baldwin?
I'm good.
Can I just tell everyone that I saw you in Bells Are Ringing last summer and you were incredible.
Bells Are Ringing is like your favorite show.
Yeah, it's one of them, and I drove to the Berkshires to see
I'm so glad
this
you
lady
came.
and her talented husband.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I
that
felt
was
like
great.
after my year of John and Jen,
Yeah.
crying and
Yeah.
so much crying, I really wanted to do a wacky comedy.
Yeah.
And so I picked Bells Are Ringing,
Yeah.
which is a wacky comedy, screwball kind of musical, but also a lot of work. I forgot how
Yeah, it's a
hard
big
it
show.
is.
It's a big
It's
show.
kind of sometimes easier
Is there any
just
good
to.
bootleg of that?
I don't know.
Work on that.
Okay, I'll try.
Are you gonna do constellations?
Yes, and we're gonna do constellations
Yeah,
again
with your husband, yeah.
this summer.
Yeah, that
but
Graham.
before that, I'm gonna do The King and I in Chicago.
Oh my God! I know. I saw the like promo photos.
Oh my God, did she
Yeah.
not look so gorgeous?
And who's your
So excited.
handsome
Oh.
king?
Paolo Montalban.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say his last name,
Yeah,
right?
totally. Like
Oh my
Ricardo
Yeah,
Montalban.
no relation. I don't think.
No relation.
No relation.
But yeah, King
But
and I.
like,
Wow.
How about a hoop skirt? You just got to get that hoop skirt out.
Wow.
Just,
That's a
So
workout.
that's-
a
amazing.
hoop skirt.
It is. I've actually
heavy,
been
right?
working out for that. Yeah, they are heavy and.
And that's where I saw Carousel with
Yeah.
with Laura. No.
Yes, Laura Osnes and
with Laura and
Steve
Stephen Pasquale.
They did it
That
there
place
last
is
year.
enormous.
It's gigantic.
Have you been in there yet? And
Yes,
it-
I have.
did you crap your
I saw an
pants?
opera there.
Oh.
I saw an opera there
Wow.
last month, and
Fancy.
it was very fancy.
Super fancy.
Yes, it's very fancy.
I love
I'm very
it.
excited about it.
Yeah.
And Chicago's where I'm from too, so to go
Oh.
home and do it there
That's
feels
gonna be
really good.
So, Will, how does it feel that like these like fabulous Broadway ladies want to like get together and sing your stuff?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. I'm
How'd
so
you
lucky.
get so lucky? How do you
I don't know how I got
how do you
Me
make
too.
a name for yourself? Like, because you really have made a name for yourself in the last few years. So how do you do that? There's a lot of people out there who probably wish they were the next Will Van Dyke, and they want these concerts to happen for them. So like, how do you? There's a lot of people in New York trying to do this.
For me, it's just always been about like being proactive and like really believing in yourself and like never thinking like, oh, I can't do that, because as soon as you like do that, then like it doesn't happen. But like if you're crazy like me and just like email Kate Baldwin and be like, hey, do you want to like I wrote this song for you. I know you don't know me, but, and then like things happen and it's like it's crazy.
So
But also
everyone's
he's
saying you're
maybe-
adorable.
he
Everyone's
is-
saying it's
he
because you're
is.
adorable.
He is.
And then somebody else
Look
asked
at-
if you're
look at him
related
go.
to Dick Van Dyke.
No, I am not.
Just get that out of there. Get that out of the way. That's not how he got in with these ladies.
He's also just an epic songwriter. His
That's right.
songs are
So good. And also like the he's just melting. He's also maybe the most like he's very prolific. Like he comes up with ideas really well, and I'm all of a sudden can't speak. And he's also extremely like organized and on top of it. So if you're like,
Yeah.
hey, what about this? And he's like, sure, done, got it. What's
Wow.
next? Like he's like always ready for like the next.
Wow. So if
thing.
I have an idea for a musical, like, I
Let's
should
do
call
it.
you. I'll do it.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
got some ideas, people. What's the girl who stayed? That's the name of the show.
One
right?
of the first song of Will's that I sang is called "The Girl Who Ran Away," and it was released on an EP.
Which you can all get on iTunes.
iTunes.
Look it up. Look it up.
It came out in.
It's called A View of the River. I wrote it
Oh,
with Jeff
such a
Talbot,
good- oh.
It's so good. There are other people on there like
Billy Porter,
Jonathan Groff,
Jonathan Groff.
Okay,
Abby
you're bragging.
Mueller.
You're just bragging. You're bragging.
No, these are people who actually.
I know, but look at all the people he
They're
knows.
very good.
Very impressive.
Everyone's very good.
They're
So
talented.
that's one thing you can look up on iTunes.
Yeah,
and then you
and so
can
my
look up
song
that
was-
Fiddler album.
Yes, exactly.
And you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've been around.
What's your favorite thing you've recorded?
Oh, jeez, I don't listen to myself. Do you know that I just?
Why
listen to-
not?
I just. Listen
What's your favorite thing you recorded?
The end of Giant,
Oh,
the end of the desert and Giant.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
It's so
Giant,
epic.
Giant's
It's
epic.
so good.
Giant is
Everybody's
epic.
gonna YouTube it right now.
I like.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Check that out. Any questions, people? So this is
Ross
on the
Oss.
21st, next Monday.
I love the Big Fish
7:30.
album too.
Any favorite shows currently on Broadway? Well, Fiddler's pretty good. But what else?
Yeah,
is
you're working every night.
Yeah.
I
She
haven't
can't
seen.
see anything.
I went to go back to see.
there? Big Fish Forever.
Forever. I saw Fun Home again the other night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fun
With the
Home's
new
so great.
cast, with the new girls, and they're so.
I haven't seen
so
the new. I haven't
good.
seen the new cast. Yeah, I loved Can too. Marvelous Miss C.
Yeah, yes, you did. Love
I just
Can
interviewed
Can.
Jason Daniel.
You
You're
did.
a leading man in this
Aw.
very room.
Oh.
Yeah, so somebody said you want to see him in person. Well, you go to this place for thought and culture. It's called the
The
Sheen,
Sheen Center. It's downtown.
.org.
It's on
Yeah, it's
.org.
very edgy. It's
18
like
Bleecker Street.
Lower
Yeah.
East.
Steel
Can we
Track.
call it Lower East?
It's
Is
Lower
it?
East, and you guys, ticket prices are really reasonable. It's like
Like what?
$25, $30, $35.
Hello.
So it's not like
And
And
it's
there's
not-
no 2-drink minimum.
no.
And it's not ginormous
Yeah, oh
like
yeah,
that
there's no- you don't
place
have
that
to
you're
drink.
going to do King and I. You're going to have good
Right.
seats.
Yeah, you're gonna have
The cheap
all the
seats are good
seats are great.
seats.
The sound system's amazing.
Great
The-
sound system.
And
And there are small bars around, so your 2-drink minimum
There's-
is going to
you
be
can make a
like
whole night
really
of
low
that.
anyway.
It's a whole night. When you're on the Lower East Side, art is your passion. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of my mouth. What's your dream role? Kate, what's your dream role?
Dot in Sunday in the Park with George.
Oh.
What's your dream role?
Funny girl.
Oh, of course.
What are
Of
you gonna do?
course.
I-
Hi from Chicago.
You know, they're looking for funny girls.
I'm
don't know.
I'm always looking for a funny
Right?
I don't know what that means.
Uh,
Look at Will being so nice to me with my
Okay,
dumb jokes.
yes, Graham.
Look, somebody.
Someone named Graham NY
Oh,
wants to
hi,
point
That's
out
my hoodie.
That's her
Sheencenter.org
talented husband, sheencenter.org,
for
Yeah.
tickets.
Monday night at 7:30.
Mhm.
They'll think a lot of culture, great tunes.
There's a lot of
The
good
girl
tunes.
will stay.
Yes, and
She
Matt
won't
Doyle,
run
Matt
away.
Doyle will sing, and he'll
At
sing
Matt
a
F. Doyle. Yeah.
he'll sing a song from his new album, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
Matt sings
Oh.
from his new album.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Matt Doyle.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
guy's there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whiskey 5. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Escape Baldwin and
How many great
friends.
people can you put in a room?
I know.
I
Right?
know. I
Okay.
know.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for all coming in. I love
Thanks,
this group.
guys.
You're our first group.
Yay! I'm so glad
So,
it was
I
you.
love the
It
group.
It feels like a
And-
happy family.
And everyone watch Live at 5 tomorrow and go to sheencenter.org. All right, bye.
Bye.